Hey guys, Mrs. Heatherly here, one of your Fayetteville Pre-K 8 counselors. I want to talk to parents and students today about feelings. Feelings you may be having about virtual learning and remote learning. I would assume that some of these feelings are really strong right now. Possibly people are feeling overwhelmed, confused, nervous, frustrated, possibly angry, and maybe even embarrassed because things aren't quite working out the way you thought they would or the way that you wanted them to go. And we just want to let you know that that's okay. It's okay to be having these feelings. They're normal, they're natural feelings. We all feel overwhelmed right now. We're in this together though, guys. We just want you to know that. Here's Miss Pack with some strategies to help with those feelings.
Hey guys, this is Miss Pack. I'm the Community and Schools Site Coordinator or Counselor here at Fayetteville Pre-K 8. Thank you, Miss Heatherly, for all the information that you guys just gave us. And she's absolutely right. We're all feeling frustrated, and we feel like this is like a bigger mountain than we can handle. But it's not, and we can do it, and we're here to support you, and we're here to help you. And more than just support, we are the professionals, so please continue to reach out and talk to us, and we will continue to support you guys as well. So I just wanted to give you guys some tips and some suggestions that may help out a little bit at home. So we're not asking for perfection, first of all. We're just asking for participation. So we're not asking you to get all your answers correct, and parents, we're certainly not asking you to know all the information that you're trying to teach your child. As we go through this process and hopefully back into in-house learning sooner than later, but I just want you to know it's not your responsibility to have all the answers or your responsibility to know all the answers. All we need you to do is to participate. So wake up in the morning and just be ready to learn. Just be ready to learn if it is your parent that is teaching you, or ready to learn in front of the computer. So not perfection, just participation. All right. Also, choice boards. These are some things that can help a family kind of get rid of the conflict that happens because I want to do this, but I want to do this, and I don't want to do that paper. So here's some things you could do to kind of help with that. And choice boards is a really great example of how to not have that conflict between the two people, like the student and the parent. So a choice board is just basically like giving your child let's say 5 options. You can do your reading passage first, then you can do your math, or you can do your PE, you can do your ELA, or you can do your science. So you can just write them all down, and I'll do a quick little video on like what a choice board would look like, but really just give them a choice of what they want to do first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So do you want to do your English first, or do you want to do your math first? Oh, okay, your math. So it's not a choice of if they do it, it's just a choice of which one they want to do first. And it gives the student a little bit more feeling of empowerment, and it kind of gets that control friction to stop, the power struggle to stop. Next one is parents. I want you to treat your children as if they are the experts on the topic that they're learning or the subject that they're learning. So for example, if they come to you and they say, hey, 4 plus 2 is 8. And you're like, that ain't right. That's not right. 4 plus 2 is not 8. Go back and look at that again. Instead of that and frustrating your child, how about saying, that's interesting. I didn't know that 4 plus 2 equaled 8. Can you show me how that works out? And then they can work it out and see, oh, I've made a mistake. Okay, it's really 6. And you can also do this in other subjects, like, that's really interesting that you're saying that Christopher Columbus discovered Mexico. Was it really Mexico? That's interesting. Tell me more about that. And then as they explain that and realize that they're kind of caught up in something that's not completely accurate, it 1, grows their brain, and 2, anytime you teach a subject, it actually helps refocus that and learn the subject more. So anytime you can have your student not only learning it, but teaching it to you, even if there's mistakes, they'll catch it. Or even if there's mistakes, you can ask really interesting questions to kind of help them explore it a little bit more. And that, again, takes away that conflict. And then encourage mistakes. Our brains learn way more by having mistakes than learning the correct answer. We grow more neurons and more synapses the more mistakes we make. So if I were to say 4 plus 2 equals 8, and you say, that's interesting, tell me more about that, and then I realize I've made a mistake and I have to go back and fix it, that takes more brain neurons, more brain capacity to learn that. So then it kind of really pushes it in there into your brain and you learn it a little bit better. So don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes are fine. Encourage those. Like, wow, that's really cool that you tried so hard. I like how you were trying. And give compliments on their trying rather than their answers. So, gosh, you are working so hard on that math problem. It looks like you're really trying hard. That's really awesome. Instead of, you've been working on that for 20 minutes. Like, why aren't you done with that yet? And I know it can feel frustrating as a parent because it does feel extremely overwhelming. But these are some little tips or clues that you could do to help you and your student kind of get away from the conflict of trying to learn together and work together to find the answers. So, don't ask for perfection, just participation. Use your choice boards and allow them choices. Let them be the expert of themselves and their learning, and encourage mistakes to keep that brain growing.